My dear child, the instant you opened this message, a significant shift occurred in the unseen realm surrounding you, one so precise and profound that it caused even the energy in your space to pause for a heartbeat. There exists a reason your chest felt suddenly heavier and your breath deepened unexpectedly. This is because the individual whose soul has been calling your name, even in silence, is on the verge of discovering you in an unimaginable way. What you are about to learn transcends the ordinary. It is not mere coincidence or conjecture. This moment signifies the dawn of a pivotal chapter in your life, beginning with a truth that has finally broken free from the constraints in which it has been held for months. A new message has emerged from the depths of your destiny, something your person has attempted to suppress, ignore, or bury beneath life's demands, distractions, and trivial noise. However, today, this message has emerged forcefully, akin to a fire determined to shine through. Your person has been waging an internal battle against their feelings, believing that the distance between you would allow your connection to remain subdued. Yet, destiny is relentless. Last night, something significant transpired, a dream, a sign, a confrontation, or a revealing truth, shattering the barriers they constructed. This stirred them deeply, leading to a singular thought pulsing in their mind: to find you before it is too late. Ever since, their energy has been restless, as if propelled toward your name. Now, here is where the revelation becomes remarkable. Someone close to your person, someone who understands them more than they care to acknowledge, finally imparted a truth they were too afraid to confront. They revealed that you are their destined connection, that no matter how far they stray, the universe will inevitably draw them back to you. This conversation, though conducted quietly behind closed doors, has had a monumental impact, igniting the first spark of courage within your person, a courage they previously lacked. They have revisited each moment spent together, every conversation, every silence. And each time they felt your absence like a void in their existence. They came to a startling realization: their life has been incomplete without you, and pretending otherwise has only deepened their misery. This realization sparked the most significant decision they have made in months, one that directly concerns you. However, here is the captivating twist that will hold your attention. To your person's surprise, they not only recognized their need for you but also uncovered that someone else had been working to keep you apart all along: a name, a message, a lie, or some other form of deceit that unveiled the truth. Your person is now conscious of the hidden interferences, manipulation, and the secretive forces that conspired to obstruct your connection. Instead of retreating in confusion, they became incensed. This anger does not drive them away from you, rather, it propels them toward you with renewed vigor. They now comprehend that the silence was not natural, the distance was not destiny, nor was the delay simply a matter of their own heart. Someone had been interposing themselves between your bond, and now that truth has surfaced, everything is poised for rapid transformation. Your person is gearing up to take decisive action. The most powerful part of this is that they are preparing to step into your life in a manner they never dared before. They are finished with hiding, pretending, and allowing others to dictate their choices. They are on the brink of an act that will astonish you, a gesture that will feel like the final piece falling into place. This is not a mere casual message or a fleeting mood shift. This is an expression of commitment, a reflection of soul alignment. Your person is unmistakably clear about whom they desire, and they are coming for you. They are no longer taking any chances. They are orchestrating something monumental, something beyond an apology, a confession, or a simple conversation, aimed at demonstrating that they choose you wholeheartedly. Once they make this commitment, everything will irrevocably change. Pay attention. For at this moment, as you engage with this message, the energy enveloping you has become electric and taut, as if drawn by a magnetic force. Your person's thoughts, emotions, and urgent desire are racing ahead, bewildering even them. They navigate daily life infused with an unfamiliar and almost intimidating determination. They are unsure why their hands tremble at the thought of you, why their voice quakes when rehearsing what to say, or why their heart incessantly whispers a singular command: reach out before destiny imposes regret. Something within them has shifted irrevocably, a decisive nudge from the universe compelling them toward you. An extraordinary event unfolded today. One that turned everything on its head. Your person either overheard something crucial, made an alarming discovery, or confronted someone that caused their entire perspective to shift. They have now grasped the true reason for your separation, the real truth behind the silence, and the conspiratorial hands adjusting the distance between you, like a puppeteer pulling strings from behind the curtain. Upon realizing that this interference was purposeful and not mere happenstance or fate, their emotions surged. This was not sadness or confusion but rather a potent clarity. They now understand that someone has been shadowing them, fearful of the strength of your connection. This revelation has not prompted them to retreat but has rendered them unstoppable. Herein lies the electrifying development. Your person has resolved that nothing and no one will stand in their way this time. They are poised to dismantle every barrier, sever every thread of manipulation, and rewrite their narrative with unwavering resolve. The urgency is palpable. The universe is aligning signs with such rapidity that even your person struggles to keep pace. Music, dreams, recurring numbers, unexpected reminders, and surging emotions are converging upon them simultaneously. They feel your presence keenly, hear you, and miss you with an intensity that their soul can no longer suppress. Hence, their forthcoming action will be anything but random, it will be bold, direct, and profoundly heartfelt, something even you may not have anticipated from them. So remain attentive, as you must know what they are planning. Soon, your person will reach out in a manner that transcends all their previous excuses and fears. They will not present just a simple message or a vague greeting, they will arrive with undeniable evidence. Evidence that they choose you, that they are ready, and that they have ceased fleeing. They might appear in person, reveal secrets they've concealed, unveil the true rationale for their absence, or disclose shocking truths that will leave you astounded. They aim to ensure that you never question their feelings again, not even momentarily. Their next move signifies the commencement of a new chapter, one that destiny has long awaited. Now, pay close attention, for this is a crucial moment. Your person is at the precipice of the most significant emotional leap of their life, and every sign around them is urging them to take the plunge. They are rehearsing their words, envisioning their next encounter with you, and fantasizing about the relief of finally expressing everything they have held in for months. They do not wish to lose you, delay any longer, or dwell on the what-ifs. They desire you. They choose you. They are coming. And when they make that move, your entire life is destined for a profound shift. Remain right here because it is about to escalate further. Something extraordinary is unfolding in real time, a sensation you can almost sense in your bones. The atmosphere surrounding your destiny has become charged and vibrant, as if the universe itself holds its breath while your person approaches a pivotal decision. Emotionally, they have been accumulating tension like a brewing storm, and what they feel for you is no longer something they can suppress. They attempt to distract themselves with work, conversations, responsibilities, or habitual routines, yet nothing can divert them. Every path, every thought, and every moment circles back to one undeniable truth: you. It is as if the universe refuses to let them evade the truth any longer. Your person has arrived at a point where denying their feelings inflicts more pain than embracing the reality ever could. Earlier today, an unforeseen event jolted them awake, both spiritually and emotionally. It could have been a message they stumbled upon, a comment from someone, a sudden evocative memory, or even a circumstance that forced them to confront the emptiness their life has held in your absence. Whatever transpired, it triggered an influx of clarity. They realized just how profoundly they had been suppressing their own truth, how much they had deceived themselves about their desires, and how perilously close they had come to losing the only individual whose presence breathes life into their existence. This epiphany did not weaken them, rather, it emboldened them and opened their heart in ways nothing else could. Now, those feelings they buried are surging to the surface with unstoppable momentum. However, here's the twist that will tighten your grip on this narrative. Someone who believed they could replace you or manipulate the situation is beginning to feel their grip loosening. They perceive the change in your person's energy, the newfound distance, silence, and shift in demeanor. They are acutely aware that the truth is surfacing and that their hold is weakening. This individual may attempt to call, manipulate, create drama, or draw your person back into uncertainty, but such tactics will fail. Your person has witnessed too much. Their intuition has sharpened remarkably, and their soul fiercely knows what it desires, refusing to regress. They are no longer oblivious to the motives of others. The facade has crumbled. The illusion has dissipated, and nothing can halt the momentum building within them. Stay right here, for the most powerful revelation of this narrative is about to emerge. Your person is preparing to take significant action that will place everything on the line, and their concern for the consequences has vanished. They are indifferent to the emotions of others. They have disregarded any questions raised about their decisions, and they remain unperturbed by attempts to intervene. Their heart has made its choice, and their intellect is now catching up. They are rehearsing sentiments they have never expressed before, envisioning the moment when they will finally confront you. This moment, when they confess their innermost feelings and reconnect with you, is no longer shrouded in hesitation but infused with determination. They are summoning the courage to plan their approach, reflecting on your significance in their life, and getting ready to make a transformative appearance. As the anticipation grows, they are not merely contemplating reaching out, they are actively making arrangements, removing obstacles, and liberating themselves from the last remnants of emotional constraints that have held them back. They are transitioning from a state of fear to one of authenticity, from confusion to clarity, and from silence to decisive action. A significant change is unfolding behind the scenes, and you will soon feel its impact as it washes over your life. The momentum is accelerating, with the universe orchestrating events with such precision that they can no longer evade what their heart yearns for. At this moment, their emotions are heightened, a blend of fear, longing, courage, and an urgency so profound that it feels like they are on the brink of an inevitable shift. Upon waking today, they felt a profound change, a weight of awareness as if the universe was persistently urging them to pursue what they are destined for. This surge of energy is anything but random. It represents the culmination of signs, dreams, and moments that the universe has used to guide them toward you. They are finally heeding this call. A dramatic turning point occurred moments ago, something that rattled them to the core. They might have received a crucial message, witnessed a telling sign, encountered someone significant, or come face to face with a truth that dismantled the last vestiges of denial. For the first time, they recognize that losing you is an insufferable option. They understand now that your presence in their life transcends mere emotion, it holds spiritual significance and has the power to redefine their existence. This realization struck them like lightning, invigorating their heart with clarity they have not experienced in months. This newfound clarity is propelling them into action. They are no longer pondering the idea of reaching out but meticulously planning how to do so. Prior to this epiphany, external voices attempted to divert their attention, confuse them, or pull them back into familiar patterns, yet, this time their resolve is unshakable. They discern the manipulative tactics and are no longer susceptible to them. The fog that clouded their vision has lifted, and the truth is visible for the first time. Someone may have sought to deter their reconnection with you, fearing the strength of your bond. However, they are now breaking free from any emotional traps that have silenced them. They are severing ties, closing chapters, and moving away from anything that drains their spirit. For once, they are prioritizing what feels right over what feels secure, and that right choice unequivocally points to you. Stay engaged, for what unfolds will halt your breath. Your person is orchestrating a bold, unmistakable move that demands attention. They may appear without warning, send a message that alters everything, divulge the truth they have kept hidden, or confront the individual who tried to keep them from you. They are stepping into their power, fueled by an awakening they can no longer ignore. Their heart has always belonged to you, and they are prepared to articulate this truth, ready to fight for it, and eager to pursue it. This is no longer a matter of indecision, it is a profound determination, one that can shift destinies and rewrite futures. An irreversible change is underway, felt in every facet of their being. The attraction they feel toward you has intensified, evolving into an undeniable force that vibrates through them, encasing their thoughts with urgency. Since last night, their emotions have eclipsed logic, as the universe delivers signs with such insistence that even they are taken aback by how pointedly everything aligns toward you. They cannot evade this truth. They cannot dismiss it, and they have no desire to retreat any longer. This is the moment when fate transitions from whispers to direct demands for action. Earlier today, they tried to reassure themselves to remain calm, to think rationally, to slow their descent into this realization. Yet, the intensity of this truth overwhelmed them. The mere thought of not reaching out, of not connecting with you, of not expressing everything they feel ignites a fire within them. They are experiencing an extraordinary clarity, as if the barriers built against vulnerability are collapsing under the weight of their feelings. Memories of you flood back, moments long forgotten, words you exchanged. The way you gazed at them, the way you made them feel recognized. Instead of bringing sorrow, these memories instill courage. Your person is awakening to the fact that their feelings for you were never fleeting or arbitrary, and they are irreplaceable, unique energies that they fear losing forever. But now, here's the turning point that will captivate your audience. They have uncovered a revelation that sent a jolt through their heart. A critical piece of information, an intimate conversation, or a situation that has kindled fears of someone else possibly stepping into your life has shaken them to their very core. This realization has transformed the distance between you both into an insufferable void. Silence now feels threatening. The thought of another being near you is tempestuous, and this fear compelled them to act, prompting them to recognize that waiting any longer is not an option. They must forge the moment instead. This is where the stakes escalate. Your person has initiated tangible, real steps toward you. They are reorganizing their schedule, mentally rehearsing conversations, contemplating how best to reach you without hesitation. Their heartbeat quickens, not from trepidation, but from anticipation. They are envisioning your reaction, the sound of your voice, the expressions on your face, once they finally uncover what has long remained concealed. They are preparing themselves for an exchange that embodies honesty and vulnerability. One that promises to transform everything. They are determined to stand before you, to lock eyes, and convey what should have been uttered months ago. As this energy peaks, your person is closer in every sense than you might think. The universe is aligning to facilitate their journey. Unforeseen delays are dissipating. Individuals are stepping aside, events are shifting, ensuring nothing obstructs their path. This is the moment your narrative transitions from waiting to becoming, from silence to breakthrough, from distance to profound connection. They are not merely contemplating finding you, they are already en route, emotionally, spiritually, and soon, physically. The atmosphere surrounding your shared destiny now thrums with anticipation, vibrating with the weight of forthcoming events. Your person is moving with an unprecedented intensity, guided by an influence beyond their own rationale. They no longer act on impulse, they are responding to an awakening. The stark awareness that they cannot continue another day without confronting their feelings for you has eclipsed all other priorities in their life. This is not mere desire, it is destiny pulling them forward with an unwavering force. This morning, they awoke with an indomitable fire that refused to subside. Whether sparked by a vision, a feeling, or a dream, something shattered their composure entirely. A message they nearly sent before but retracted has been rewritten today. Along with a call they had postponed for weeks, and a truth they once concealed now faces them. These internal struggles have led to one irrefutable conclusion: reaching out to you is now imperative, not optional. Their silence is stifling, and the distance between you is more painful than you may ever understand. They are finished pretending they are unbothered, done feigning strength, and no longer hiding behind excuses. Every emotion within them is clamoring for one clear action: to find you before someone else does. However, the story gains even more depth as they uncover a further layer of truth, something that has long been concealed from them. A conversation about you that someone obscured. A warning relayed behind your back, or a deception engineered to keep them distant has been unveiled. This final revelation has obliterated any remaining doubts. Their frustration is directed not at you, but at the manipulation that deprived both of you of precious time together. Now, their determination has transformed into a resolute, unwavering force. They are navigating through every influence that previously clouded their judgment. Nothing can hinder them now. No more voices, fears, or diversions can sway them. Stay attentive, as what they are planning is beyond anything they have ever considered. Your person is not preparing for merely a simple message or a casual conversation. They are seeking something monumental. They desire an undeniable gesture that affirms their commitment without needing repetition. They are contemplating a physical presence, a direct confrontation, revealing truths they have kept hidden for months. They long to meet your gaze and share everything they have concealed, what they felt, what they feared, and what they are now prepared to embrace. Their mind continually replays images of standing before you, imbuing them with newfound courage. The energy surrounding this moment is reaching its zenith. Your person has never been closer, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. They can sense the universe clearing their trajectory, guiding them toward you, dispelling any lingering shadows from their thoughts. They are emerging from doubt into certainty, from fear into intention, and from silence into decisive action. With each passing moment, the pressure within them escalates, compelling them to act. A significant eruption is imminent, destined to not only transform your relationship but redefine it entirely. Everything within your person has reached a critical point. They now feel as if they are at the center of an emotional tempest that will not settle until they step forward as destiny has beckoned them to do, to pursue you. Their mind is restless, the weight on their chest is palpable, and their thoughts spiral around your name with almost overwhelming intensity. Any attempts to distract themselves or to adhere to routine and responsibility have repeatedly failed. The truth is stark and unstoppable. Their spirit has already made a commitment to you, and now their physical self is beginning to align with that choice. The emotions they harbor for you have transcended fear, doubt, and all the justifications they once employed to mask their feelings. Earlier today, they experienced a moment that completely dismantled their internal barriers. It may have been a vivid memory, a precise sign, or an overwhelming feeling that was almost tangible. In that instant, they became acutely aware of how profoundly they desire your presence, how much they long for the way you once anchored them, and how essential your unique connection is to them. This moment of clarity revealed another undeniable truth: they can no longer tolerate this distance. They can no longer feign comfort in silence. They cannot persist in pretending that everything is satisfactory. The burden of unspoken words has become intolerable. This mounting pressure is driving them ever closer to a decision that will fundamentally alter the trajectory of your shared narrative. However, there is an additional complication. Someone in their vicinity, who believed they still wielded influence, detected this change and attempted to intervene once more. They expressed something, insinuated something, questioned something, or sought to instill doubt in your person's mind. Yet, this time, their ploy failed. Your person recognized the manipulation immediately, discerning the intent behind the words and tone, the subtle nudges aimed at destabilizing them. Rather than being swayed, they became more astute, vigilant, and protective of their feelings. For the first time, they are prioritizing their heart over external pressures, embracing truth instead of confusion, and choosing courage over fear. The mist has completely dissipated, leaving only clarity, purpose, and you. Now, the true escalation begins. They are not merely contemplating reaching out, they are bracing for impact. They are envisioning the moment they see your face once again. The instant they admit the truth they have struggled to articulate, and the juncture at which they allow their feelings to pour out. They are preparing to express what they felt, the reasons for their absence, their fears, the truths they concealed, and the desires they found difficult to confess. They are rehearsing their words, envisioning potential outcomes, and every scenario culminates in the same conclusion: they must find you, they must communicate with you, and they must bridge the gap that separates you. This is no longer a mere possibility or a quiet hope, it has evolved into a definitive decision, a commitment simmering within them with undeniable fervor. The tension has reached an almost electric state. Your person is closer than ever to taking action, closer than they were yesterday, closer than this morning, and closer than you may realize. Their heart is compelling them forward with an irresistible force. Old fears are dissipating like dust, past wounds are losing their influence, and previous hesitations are dissolving. They are stepping boldly into courage and truth, embracing the version of themselves they have always needed to become to meet you on the level you rightfully deserve. A significant shift is imminent, something poised to enter your life with the profound energy of destiny reclaiming what has always been meant to be.